โอเคโอเคโอเคใครเข้ามาแล้วบ้างโอเคมาแล้วนะครับใครที่เข้าซูมมาแล้วนะครับเราไปเช็คชื่อก่อนดีกว่าครับ วันนี้กรุบกริบนะฮะมีใครบ้าง 144 ปริญชนานะฮะ527 ชยานิดแล้วก็รพิชยาโอเคเดี๋ยวไปเช็คชื่อนะครับเดี๋ยวเอาขอ I just want your name and ID student and put into the line group นะครับ for ATD attendance check sorry เดี๋ยวเราเริ่มดีกว่านะครับวันนี้ทำอะไรดีเดี๋ยวนะของเรานี่มีพรีเซนต์ไหมฮะไม่น่ามีแล้วเนาะมีไหมเอ่ย1 2เดี๋ยวฝากเช็คนิดหนึ่งนะครับถ้าไม่มีเราก็ตัดพาร์ทนั้นทิ้งนะครับ โอเคshall we move คิดว่าไม่น่ามีนะโอเคไม่เป็นไรนะครับทีนี้เรามานั่งฝึก speaking ก่อนนะฮะ the activity number one here right so you can see um ทุกคนดูในนี้นะครับ so you can see from the slide right the first one is that this is the floor for practice speaking skill just because we can do more on ECP or interview right interview next section here แป๊บหนึ่งนะขอดูอัน1 2 3 4 5ใครอยากฝึกพูดนะครับ so we're gonna have like A B C D right what do you think about photography as a career so maybe some of you may think about the career path or like a transitional way to change your job right if you're good at English I would say that some kind of photographer or even photography as a career might be an option for during this trend right things like that B-boy, what are the improvement of the latest technologies has brought in photography? Photography, right? So for this one is that you have to talk about changes, right, from past time until present time or even a future time, and try to make a comparison between the two. Let's say like if you talk about like a camera, right, there is no digital camera, right? But now we can see like something change a bit. Is that right? For new cutting edge technology that can be applied to photographer or photography. Next one is that how often do you take photograph? How? Right? For example, like if you love to take selfie, right? So every day, or even things like what time or how many times or how often that you regularly take photograph here. And the last one is that what makes you become a good photographer, right? Just change a bit, just because I think that it might be as a career, just because think outside the box a bit, just because maybe this kind of career might be an option for all of you today. Yep. All right, so just choose only one, right? If you choose A, respond for A. B-boy, C cat, or even D dog here. Preparation time for 5 minutes, right? And if you're ready, you can turn on the microphone and just talk. That's it. Okay, man. Okay, people. Okay.
Can I be the first one?
Yes, you're ready, right? Okay, so which one do you choose here?
I should see how often do you take photograph and how.
Yeah.
For myself, actually I'm not that taken the photograph too much, like one a month or one for 2 months. If take the photograph by the camera, like I use the mirrorless camera, but if take a photograph include the phone camera, I would like to say that I take it every day, like in the real life, like the food that I eat for every day, or when I go to the gym, I would take the camera, take the photo. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for your sharing here, right? So, taking a photo or even like your selfie, it's just kind of a way of habituation. I can say that it's kind of like a normal way that we live in a modern life. Is that right? Okay, done. Just type done for me, please. Okay. เดี๋ยวพิมพ์ done ได้เลยนะครับคนละนิดคนละหน่อยครับเราเรียนกันน้อยนะฮะเอาให้ครบทุกคนนะฮะ Okay.
Okay, can I be next?
Yep.
Okay, I choose the question C too. Okay, I often take photographs, but rarely take pictures of myself. I tend to take a beautiful scenes, cats, or my cute stuff, or anything else I feel this thing should be captured. I think taking pictures is a way to capture a moment in time and share my experience. Also, I used to buy a single-use film camera. I love the feeling when I wait for all the photo I took to see if they came out great or matched what I thought. So I love taking a picture with the film camera.
Wow, good. Thank you so much for your sharing here. That's it, right? Good. Okay, just share the opinion about camera, just because I think that it is really important to talk about daily routine, just because everyone have to take selfie, everyone have to take a photo, picture, even on the IG story, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, just share it, right? Good. Thank you so much for. Okay, if you're ready, you can turn on the microphone, right? And then just talk.
Okay, can I talk, teacher?
Yep.
I choose number one, the first one. I think it's one of the best career which many people don't know. He can make a lot of money, like someone I know. He is a photographer by starting by himself. Now he can buy a house and many cars from only that one career. And he posted on his Facebook account and show how he overcome the contempt, and that is amazing for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your sharing, right? So you can see like maybe one of your friends, right? Or even the one that you know can become to be a photographer or even professional photographer, right? So this kind of career, it might not be the, let's say like in the previous time, we cannot even say that someone can become a photographer as a career, right? But now we can see lots of people may decide to do so. Yep. Okay. Next, please. If you're ready, you can turn on the microphone and then talk.
Okay, I'll be the next.
Yep.
I choose the question D, what makes a good photograph? In my opinion, a good photograph would be included with the view and also maybe the person, the people in there. So it all has the right angle of it to look the best. So a good photograph with good people and good view, they are all need to be connected. That some photographer only take a good view but don't look at the people in the photograph, that they can be fat or they don't know the right angle of taking photo of people. But some people take a bad view, but maybe good people in the photo. So what makes a good photograph must be all the features and things included are perfect. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Thank you so much for your sharing here. Just type down for me, please. So for a good photographer can be, a variety of options, right? Some people may feel like a different way or perspective in a different way when they see or perceive or touch something from a photograph. And even photographer can have like a qualification or things, skills, or even potential that they are going to be a good photographer too. Yep. All right. If you want to talk, just turn on the microphone and then share to your classmate here.
Can I be next?
Yep.
Yes. ตอบข้อ B นะคะ
B-bar, yeah.
Photographing has changed a lot from the past. There's more definition. These days, a photograph has more fine details than in the past. You can take a photo from kilometers away and you can still see things very clearly. When I see photos on social media, I see that the colors are more vivid than photos from like 10 years ago. There are even technologies that let your camera capture fluorescent light. And sometimes when I go on NASA's webpage, it's amazing how they have very clear photos of something millions of light years away. That's changed a lot. Thank you.
Good. Thank you so much for your sharing here. Yeah, I do agree with that improvement of technologies that can be applied to this photographer. So you can say like a digital camera, so it can be stored or even carried in that digital resources. So meaning that it might be easy for all of us to make it. Yeah. Good. Right. Okay. More. Right. One more, or even those of you who just want to talk, you can turn on the microphone and then share to your classmate here.
Can I go next?
Yep.
I choose the question C. I hardly use a camera to take a picture seriously. I think it's difficult for me. But if take a picture through the phone, like selfie of food, I take them every day and sharing through Instagram story.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, good. Just because we got a mobile phone, right, and a lot of application just heavily depend on those photos. So taking a photo can be a new things that we are going to do in daily routine. Yep. นะครับมีไหมอีกสักคนหนึ่งก็ได้นะครับเผื่อว่าfeel free to share, feel free to talk.
I choose number 1.
Yep.
Yeah. I think photographer is also sounds fun, but it's an uncertain career because it's not guaranteed that you will have work like all the time. Yeah, and need so much skill.
I see. Right. I do agree with you. Just because this is kind of like just to those who are professional photographer can gain lots of a career or even money from it, right? But I would say that it's this kind of thing that I think if it becomes popular, right, and if maybe right now or future, so maybe people may incline to it. I mean, they tend to do this kind of a job as a career in the future, and for uncertainty, it might be happen to this career too. But I can say that if you are master in those skills, right, such as professional and know how to deal with this kind of photographer, everything is possible here. Yep, sharing here, yeah. Good, just type done for me, please, if you done for talking here. Yeah. ใครพร้อมนะครับเราเรียนไวอยู่แล้วนะ อาจารย์โดโดเป็นคนที่สอนไวเวอร์นะฮะยิ่งกว่าจรวดนะโอเคใครพร้อมแล้วเปิดไมค์เลยนะครับสักครู่นะ มาแล้วโทษทีติดสายยุ่งนิดหนึ่งนะครับโอเคอินเทอร์วิวไหมครับมาครับวันนี้ Alright, so for this section, right, just because I would say that for this class, I'm kind of design class to be more interactive learning, right? Interactive together. So you need to, that's okay. So for this one, right, a call course for mock English interview, right? So we're gonna have like 5 questions here, and I just want you to choose only 1 out of 5 based on your experiences, your preferences, or even what you think that you can share the idea from the following questions here. The first question, it talks about why have you decided to continue working this job as a career? First of all, I can suggest that you have to mention your dream or your expected job first. For example, like English translator or even PR, public relation, flight attendants, things like that, right? So just relate based on your background education or even your skills and competency here. Yep. Second question is that what do you think about a healthy environment workplace and how? So for this question, it's kind of like any idea that you think that it could be most fit to you, right? Just because the idea of healthy environment workplace may be the first thing of first priority that we have to consider a bit, just because we have to stay or work happily, right? This is a key word to say something. But anyway, healthy in your opinion, in what way? And is there anything that you can share from healthy environment here in that workplace? What it's gonna be like that, or what anything else that you can share? Just share for the second question here. Right? Next one is that can you describe your working style, right? This one is a bit like it depends on your preferences or even your expectation, right? Some people may love talking or even interacting with people, so working style might be collaborative, right? Confrontation or even presentation here. But some of you, maybe you love to stay or sit or have to, thinking a lot. So working style might be different here. But anyway, a teamwork is a very important for any kind of work. So you have to say something based on your personality and what you expect from that job. Okay, next. Next one, what do you think about effective management skill? For this question, it might be applied for some career or job or position that you have previous experience first. Just because I can say that management skill can be applied to every job, but for some job it require maybe highly required for that, right? For example, like those people who have to work in the HR or human resources department. So you need to have a management skill or set priority, what you can do or you cannot do in that, setting or even the workplace, right? And the last question is that what do you expect from your coworker or even your boss? This one would be like try to share something that you really love to do for others or even what you expect from others to do with you. So just sharing and, let's say like say something in a neutral way. I mean, like you can say from the positive way, but try to give the reason why you want to like that. Okay. Okay. All right. Choose only 1 of 5 and then prepare for 5 minutes. Okay. โอเคไหมโอเคพิมพ์โอเควัน speaking เยอะนิดนึงนะ
Hey, sure.
Yep.
The second one, the second question. What do you mean by environment?
Healthy environment, meaning that the place or people or even job that you expect to work in the future. Okay? Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, teacher.
All right. Yeah.
Can I be the first one?
Yep. All right. Okay, good.
I pick number 5. What do you expect from your coworker and your boss? From my own experience, what I expected from my boss have for 2 things. The first thing is that she have to have more sympathy to the employee. So sorry. Because like actually my company have 2 version of the contract. The first contract or the own contract. That's it. That every employee have to work from Monday to Friday, and the new contract is that the employee have to work from Monday to Friday and have to work 2 Saturday per month. That means the new employee that come to the companies have to contact the new one. And from my own point that I am the one of the new employee, I feel like I don't know what this word in English. She obey the employee that it
Take advantage,
like,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I have to work to her for free for 2 days. Yeah. And another thing is that she have to know the detail of the work, because she the owner of the company, but she didn't know anything about the detail of the work. I mean that if the employee sign out of the company, maybe her business cannot run ahead because she didn't know about her work and her business. Yeah.
I see. All right. Good. Thank you so much for your sharing here. Just type done for me, please. Good. Expectation from a coworker and your boss must align together, right? I mean, like must go in the same way or the same belief, or can be generalized to all people working together. Yep. Good. Thank you so much for your answering here. Yeah.
Can I be next?
Yep.
I'll answer the second question. My idea of a healthy workplace environment is a place with no pollution, with be it noise pollution, air pollution, etc. It must have some greens and enough space to not feel suffocating, and they must provide places for stress relief, like a break room or a gym. And the rules must not be oppressing or too restricting. A good workplace should be easy to commute, easy to get food. It absolutely must be safe and ready for emergencies. And of course, he must have good coworkers and boss too. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for your sharing here. Good. Healthy environment, healthy workplace, healthy people, or healthy behavior in such a single place, right? So this is a key term or key information that we are going to confront or even face in the reality when it comes to working together. Sometimes something that is not controllable or even a reason or even factor that we cannot even control it, so just let it go, right? But try to make it to be friendly environmental workplace here. Yep, done นะต่อครับ next.
Can I go next?
Yep.
I choose number 3 about my working style. I prefer to work independent because I can arrange everything as I want without offending anyone or making someone work harder than others. And I like to plan my work, but that plan should allow extra time for an accident because I tend to focus more on the quality of work than the speed. I want the best result even I have to take time on it, but it has to be done before the deadline. Yes.
Good. Thank you so much for your sharing here. Just type done for me, please. Good. Yeah, I think working style, it depends on your preferences, your skills, and your performance, right? You know yourself that you are going to work in what way that may suit for you or best suit for you, right? Okay, so it depends on any kind of like working, right? Good. Next อีกสักคนสองคนได้ไหมฮะ
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
I choose number 5. I hope they will accept anyone's opinion and honor. If everyone have this, it will be great to any company, but I know it's hard to get this thing from that. As my internship experience, there's people who didn't expect other opinion and think that his idea was the best, and it became a problem because he is a boss. So when it didn't work, he will blame to others. So it's not my expectation. That's why I want they will accept others' opinion. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, good. ใครอยากพูดต่อไหมฮะอีกสักคนสองคนนะฮะเดี๋ยวเรา move ไปนั่งฟัง listening กัน Okay, good, right? มีอีกไหมฮะไม่มีแล้วนะครับเดี๋ยวเราจะ move ละถ้าไม่มี All right, so for this for the following questions here, it may happen to the real interview job, right? So I can say like if you can rehearse, practice, or even try to prepare a bit, it might be an option for all of you to be ready or to get ready when it comes to the interview day. ขอคอร์สแล้วนะฮะตัดไปทำ listening เดี๋ยววันนี้จะให้เปิดฟัง listening เป็นแบบ full option เลยนะครับก็ยาวนิดหนึ่งนะครับแต่ไม่เป็นไรก็ฟังเพลินๆก่อนก็ได้อันไหนดี1 2ตัวนี้นะครับเพื่อไม่ให้การเสียเวลาเดี๋ยวเราตัดทำแค่3-4พอนะเพราะมันเป็นโจทย์ยาก Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
That accurately answers it.
Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Mr. Maksud. Since you regularly buy bulk foods from us for your restaurant, I wanted to tell you about a new product we're selling, Harcourt black beans.
You know, the black beans we use now are very flavorful, and that's important to me. I worry that if we switch to a different brand, our dishes won't taste as good.
Well, several of our customers have tried Harcourt black beans, and they've been very happy, especially since the beans only cost $3 per kilogram.
In that case, why don't you add a 10-kilogram bag to my order this week so I can test them in my recipes?
Number 32. Where does the man work? Number 33. What does the man say is important to him? Number 34. What does the man say he will do? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Marie, did you hear the news about our company merger with Geller Technical Solutions? It's scheduled to happen before the end of the year.
Yes, I saw that on the company website, and we'll have a new office too. I was just talking to the regional manager who said that they're opening it soon. Our combined department will be split between the existing New York office and the new one in Los Angeles.
That's true. I saw Mr. Endo this morning, and he said they'll be flying our new colleagues here to New York next month so that we can all meet each other.
Number 35. What change are the speakers discussing? Number 36. What does the woman say will happen because of the change? Number 37. What will take place next month? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
Laura, I have to reschedule our meeting on Monday. I'll be in Toronto next week, preparing for the grand opening of our new store there.
I understand. Getting the store ready for its big opening will keep you busy. But can we meet right when you get back? The quarterly budget needs to be finalized by the end of this month.
Sure, I'll be back in the office a week from Monday, so we can work on the budget that morning.
Thanks. By the way, I used to live in Toronto. I'd be happy to give you some recommendations for places to visit in your free time.
Number 38. Why will the man go to Toronto next week? Number 39. What is the woman concerned about? Number 40. What does the woman offer the man? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Aziz and Heather, take a look at the layout for the next issue of our cooking magazine. I'm concerned about some photos.
Sure, which ones?
The photos for the Science of Baking article on pages 52 to 56, they look out of focus.
Can I take a look? The fact that they're blurry means they're probably low-resolution files. Are those the only versions of the photos the photographer sent us?
I'm checking on that right now in the original email he sent. Yep, looks like it.
Okay, I'll email him and ask him to send better resolution files as soon as possible.
Number 41. Where do the speakers most likely work? Number 42. What problem is being discussed? Number 43. What will the woman most likely do next? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, I brought my car in to have the tires replaced, and I've been waiting for almost 2 hours. Do you know when it will be ready?
I'm sorry. One of our technicians is out sick today. We're working as fast as we can, but there are still a few customers ahead of you.
Okay. I have an appointment downtown this afternoon, and I'm worried that I might not make it. I didn't realize this would take so long.
Actually, we have a shuttle that can take you there. If you add your name to this list, we'll notify you when the shuttle is here.
Number 44. Where is the conversation taking place? Number 45. What problem does the man mention? Number 46. What will the woman probably do? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Before we finish our meeting today, let's talk about the open position for customer support manager. Jürgen, what do you think about our pool of candidates?
We've received a lot of applications from outside the company, but I hope we can give one of our current service representatives a chance to move up into management. A few of them have applied too.
Okay. And Christina, what do you think?
I agree with Jürgen. We had 4 of our own people apply for the position. Why don't we take another look at their most recent performance results to help us make a decision?
Good idea. Let me get their folders so we can start reviewing them.
Number 47. What are the speakers discussing? Number 48. What does the man say he hopes to do? Number 49. What will the speakers most likely do next? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Ms. Zhao, I just finished inspecting the equipment, and it looks like the conveyor belt on the packaging machine should be replaced.
Thanks for checking on that. But do you think we could wait to replace it for a little while? We've got a tight schedule here at the factory for the next couple of weeks. A lot of orders are being shipped out.
The top layer of rubber is wearing thin in several places, so I think we'd better take care of it today. It shouldn't take long, though. I'm pretty sure I'll only need an hour to put a new belt on the machine.
Number 50. What does the man say he recently did? Number 51. Where is the conversation taking place? Number 52. What does the man recommend doing today? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Jerry, you know how we paint each apartment before new tenants move in? It's getting to be a problem because our maintenance workers can't always get to it right away.
We should hire a professional painting company to come in to do that work.
We considered that before, but we thought it would be too expensive.
Yes, but that was quite a while ago. We manage more apartments now.
That's true. Even without painting, our staff is already busy dealing with an increase in maintenance requests.
Right. And that's why it would be better to contract the work out. I'll call some painting companies right now for some price estimates.
Number 53. Where do the speakers most likely work? Number 54. What does the man imply when he says,
But that was quite a while ago.
Number 55. What will the man do next? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Bill, I've been thinking, you should attend the Southeast Technology Expo next month. We're sending a team to promote the company's EX300 television, and you should join them.
Sure, but I haven't done much marketing of that product. I've spent more time creating advertisements for some of our other television models.
I know, but I think it would be a good experience for you. I've already prepared the presentation, so I'll send you a copy. You'll have plenty of time to review it in advance of the conference.
Number 56. What does the woman ask the man to do? Number 57. Why is the man concerned? Number 58. What does the woman say she has already done? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Bruce Koplow here for KQRF Radio. Joining me today is economist Janine Kang, author of Best Practices in Investing. So, Janine, tell us about your book.
Sure. I wrote it to help investors with little experience understand how to manage their finances.
If you could give our listeners one piece of advice right now, what would it be?
Do your research. Don't invest until you learn as much as possible. I explain more in my book, so you'll just have to find out on your own. It comes out tomorrow.
Number 59. What is the woman's area of expertise? Number 60. What does the man ask the woman to do? Number 61. Why does the woman say,
You'll just have to find out on your own?
Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and schedule.
Eileen, I just had a call from Tolberg Industries about the flower arrangements they ordered for their banquet tomorrow. They'd like to have 4 more centerpieces, in addition to the 10 they originally requested.
Oh, I think we have enough flowers to do that. We might have to change the time of the delivery, though. Right now it's scheduled for the morning, but we'll need more time to do the extra arrangements.
Well, I'm sure the Crawford Apartments wouldn't mind getting the flowers for their lobby earlier in the day. Let's move them to the morning and give that delivery time to Tolberg Industries.
Number 62. Where do the speakers most likely work? Number 63. What did Tolberg Industries call about? Number 64. Look at the graphic. When will the Tolberg Industries delivery most likely be made? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and hotel directory.
Thank you for staying at the Murphy Hotel. Now that I've checked you in, do you have any questions about our facilities?
I'm attending the Milton Engineering Convention. This is my first time here, and I'm not sure where the meeting rooms are.
This brochure shows what's located on each floor.
Thanks. One more thing. Is there some place in the hotel where I can copy some documents for a presentation I'll be making this afternoon?
Yes, the business center. It's open 24 hours a day.
Good. I'll head up there now.
Number 65. What most likely is the woman's job? Number 66. What does the man say he needs to do? Number 67. Look at the graphic. Which floor will the man go to next? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and price list.
Hello, I'm Dr. Monica Fanciulli. I'm calling about the Delvin Institute Medical Research Conference. I want to register, but your website is down again.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience, Dr. Fanciulli. I can take your registration over the phone. Will you be attending both days of our conference?
No, I'm just interested in the second day, and I am a Delvin Institute member.
Okay, fine. And if you give me your membership ID number, we'll make sure you get the discount.
Of course. Give me a second while I get my ID card.
Number 68. What problem does the woman mention? Number 69. Look at the graphic. How much will the woman most likely pay? Number 70. What does the man ask the woman to provide?
Part 4. Directions. In Part 4 of the test, you will listen to 10 talks. Every talk will be followed by 3 questions about it. Each question will have 4 answer choices, marked A, B, C, and D. Each talk will be spoken only once and not written out. For each question, choose the answer choice that accurately answers it.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following advertisement.
Are you a frequent international traveler who needs reliable mobile phone service? Then switch to CBA Top Mobile. Our phone service is available in over 150 countries and includes texting and calling from those countries. For comments from our many satisfied users, visit our website and click on Reviews. Traveling and staying connected has never been easier.
Number 71. What service is being advertised? Number 72. What does the speaker emphasize about the service? Number 73. What does the speaker say can be found on the website? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, Jalil. This is Kira calling from Seaside Dental. You have an appointment for next week, but you asked me to let you know if an earlier appointment opened up. Well, I'm calling because we just had a cancellation for this afternoon at 4 o'clock, so you can see the dentist today if you can come in then. Please call as soon as possible to let me know. Also, remember that our office is in a different location now. We're in the same building, but we've moved to the ground floor.
Number 74. Where does the speaker work? Number 75. Why is the speaker calling? Number 76. What does the speaker say has recently changed? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following broadcast.
Welcome to WBY Radio's weekly Small Business Report. Our first story is about recent developments in Ryder Industries, the country's leading manufacturer of cleaning supplies. Last year, Ryder's market research team found that many consumers prefer to use products that are safe for the environment. As a result, Ryder introduced a line of all-natural cleaning supplies. The new line of green products has been so successful that Ryder's sales have gone up by 19%. The company forecasts even greater profits after it launches a digital and print advertising campaign in September.
Number 77. What does Ryder Industries make? Number 78. What do customers like about the new line of merchandise? Number 79. According to the speaker, what will happen in September? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
I called this staff meeting to tell you about some changes we've made here at the stationery store in preparation for the start of the school year. We've arranged displays with our best-selling items, like pens and notebooks, towards the front of the store to make them easier for shoppers to find. And speaking of popular items, a lot of customers will be looking for pencil cases, and I'm aware there aren't many in stock. I ordered more from our supplier a month ago, but it's a busy time of year. There's really nothing we can do, so please ask customers to come back at a later time.
Number 80. What type of merchandise does the store sell? Number 81. Why have store displays been rearranged? Number 82. What does the speaker imply when she says,
It's a busy time of year?
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following tour information.
My name is Ned, and I'll be your guide on today's zoo tour. The fenced pathways will lead us past areas where our animals are allowed to roam free. I'm sure you'll be impressed with the natural habitats that are being carefully recreated for our zoo animals to live in. At the end of the tour, we'll visit the gift shop, where I suggest you pick up a copy of All Our Animals, a guidebook that has beautiful pictures of the animals you'll see today. And please remember, don't make phone calls on your cell phone during the tour.
Number 83. According to the speaker, what is impressive about the zoo? Number 84. What does the speaker recommend doing after the tour? Number 85. What does the speaker say is not allowed during the tour? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Thanks for coming to today's meeting. First, I'd like to congratulate you on the Rivera Shoes account. As you know, last quarter, our agency launched an ad campaign for our client Rivera athletic shoes. It featured soccer star Giovanni Casati. Today, I can share with you the news that since those ads were released, Rivera has seen sales increase by almost 40%. I've been in this industry a long time, and I've never seen anything like it. To keep the momentum going, we're going to bring back Giovanni for another series of ads. His training schedule is pretty tight, but we're hoping to set up a photo shoot with him sometime in April.
Number 86. Where do the listeners most likely work? Number 87. What does the speaker imply when he says,
"I've never seen anything like it"?
Number 88. What does the speaker hope to schedule in April? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, Ms. Patel. This is Shelley from Valley Landscape Company. I was working on your property today, and I took a look at the area where you wanted me to plant a flower garden. Well, the problem is that area doesn't get much sun, so only a few types of flowers will grow there. I know you really liked the flowers you chose for that spot, but I hope you can be flexible. I left a catalog in your mailbox, and I suggest you look it over. I'd like to finish landscaping your yard this week, so please call me back and let me know your decision as soon as possible.
Number 89. Why is the speaker calling the customer? Number 90. What does the speaker imply when she says,
I hope you can be flexible.
Number 91. What did the speaker leave for the customer? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Before we conclude this management meeting, I want to remind you that the company's computer network will be unavailable starting Friday evening at 8 o'clock. Our technology service team will be installing several software updates over the weekend and should be finished by Sunday. There are special instructions for shutting down computers on Friday and logging back into the system on Monday, so I'd like each of you to email the employees you manage to let them know. I'll forward you the link to the instructions right after this meeting. If you get any questions related to this update, please ask employees to contact Oliver Wilson, the IT specialist in charge of this project.
Number 92. According to the speaker, what will begin on Friday? Number 93. What does the speaker ask listeners to do? Number 94. Who is Oliver Wilson? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following tour information and brochure.
Can I have everyone's attention at the front of the bus? Well, I hope you enjoyed your lunch at Emmons Cafe. As I mentioned earlier, it first opened in 1882 and has been operating longer than any other restaurant in Carter City. Now, if you look out the windows on the left, you'll see that we're entering the Carter Nature Preserve. And according to our schedule, we're right on time. We'll be spending about 2 hours here, and it might rain, so be sure to grab your jackets. As you get off the bus, I'll pass out booklets with information about the plants and birds you'll be seeing in the preserve.
Number 95. What does the speaker say about Emmons Cafe? Number 96. Look at the graphic. What time is this talk most likely being given? Number 97. What does the speaker say she will distribute? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following broadcast and map.
And now for the Radford City Sports News. We were all disappointed that the championship basketball game between our own Eagles and the Bulldogs was canceled last Saturday night because of the big snowstorm. The game has been rescheduled for this Thursday evening at 7 o'clock at the Radford Arena. Tickets are going fast, but don't worry if you can't get a ticket. You can watch the game on the local television channel. Snow removal is ongoing, and all parking areas at the arena will be open except one. The area that'll be closed is the one closest to Main Street. Go Eagles!
Number 98. Why was a basketball game rescheduled? Number 99. According to the speaker, why might a listener watch a game on television? Number 100. Look at the graphic. Which parking area will be closed?
ๆสอนอะไรบ้างเนี่ยไปเบรกก่อนแล้วกันนะครับ10 นาทีนะ เดี๋ยวปิดจบที่บ่าย 3 ครึ่งนะครับ 10-minute break รับนะครับเดี๋ยวเรามาเฉลยข้อสอบให้แล้วกันนะครับก็ไม่มีอะไรมากของเรานี้ไม่น่ามีปัญหาละโอเคพร้อมแล้วยังถ้าพร้อมลองกด1เข้ามาหน่อยฮะ111ดีมากนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นเดี๋ยวลองดูนะครับว่าข้อนี้ตอบอะไรอย่างข้อ1นะครับ and collections letter was written delinquency account holder enforcing ได้ไหมintermediated collections minus collections like a threatening collections ยากจังขอคิดก่อนนะฮะ1 2 delinquency account holder context เป็นบวกหรือว่าเป็นลบดูเหมือนเป็นลบเนาะถ้าเป็นลบเราต้องเลือกคำศัพท์ที่เป็นลบนะฮะ1 2อันนี้เป็นลบอันนี้ก็เป็นลบเหลือ2ตัว intermediate collection letters ตอบดีครับพิมพ์ดีเป็นเขาเรียกว่าเป็นคำศัพท์นะครับ meaning in context จะค่อนข้างยากนิดหนึ่งนะประมาณนี้นะครับสำหรับข้อสอบ midterm ก็จะออกมานี้นะครับ the year's annual sales conference and award นะครับdefinitely serving marketing managers because of their busy schedules อันนี้ตรงๆนะ was postponed ถูกไหมเพราะว่ามันมีการบอกว่า busy schedule เพราะฉะนั้นต้องเลื่อนออกไปนะฮะ put off หรือว่า postpone อย่างชัดสุดนะพิมพ์ C ผ่านไปแล้ว2ข้อนะครับข้อ1ตอบดีข้อ2ตอบ C อย่างรวดเร็วดูข้อ3ด้วยกันนะฮะ funds for the hospital wing were contributed by a number of blah 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 community อันนี้ถือว่าเป็น past participle plus noun เนาะถูกไหม hospital wing เป็น noun นะฮะตัวที่ match ที่สุดน่าจะเป็น introduce หรือเปล่าไม่น่าได้ propose consider อันนี้ไม่ใช่ตัดช้อยก่อนนะฮะ introduce ตัด b-boy ก็ตัดนะครับ deduct ก็ไม่น่าใช่ propose เพราะว่าเป็นการ suggested หรือว่าเป็นแบบ recommended hospital wing นะครับข้อนี้ตอบ C ครับง่ายนะครับ โจทย์ไม่ได้ง่ายนะแต่เราสอนให้มันง่ายนะครับ It was reported by Toy Unlimited Company spokesperson in this week thatอะไรดี the manufacturing jobs overseas downtown unknown expire ลองตัดช้อยก่อนนะครับ manufacturing job เนี่ย unknown กับ expire ไม่น่าใช่เลย overseas กับ downtown right ข้อไหนดี reported Toys Unlimited downtown overseas เนาะน่าจะเป็น international company พวกนี้นะครับ manufacturing job ตอบ A ครับไปที่5นะ manufacturing jobs will be returned to อันนี้ไม่ยากนะ will be เป็น future form ใช่ไหมครับnext year return คือกลับมานะเหมือนส่งออกไปแล้วก็กลับมาใหม่เพราะฉะนั้นเราพูดถึงตัวเราใช่ไหม domestic แหละชัดสุดนะครับตอบ C ครับพิมพ์ C พิมพ์ให้ครบโอเคนะมันไม่ได้ยากขนาดนั้นแต่ว่าก็ดีเทลอาจจะต้องให้เวลาคิดนิดหนึ่งAfter a lengthy discussion on antiques patron ดู context นะครับมีคำว่า antiques ซึ่งแปลว่าของเก่าใช่ป่ะเพราะฉะนั้นตัวที่ให้มาก็ต้องคำที่ match กัน perpetuation preservation expectation continuation preservation ครับตอบ C ไม่ใช่ตอบ B-boy พิมพ์ B ครับไปแล้วนะครับ6ข้อผ่านไป7 8 9 10 airline ticket to Rome travel should go item ได้ไหม travel itemลองดูนะ collocation travel item travel trail trajectory itinerary ดีด็อกครับผมอันนี้คือพูดถึง travel นะ context ชัดนะครับก็ดีด็อกไปเลยพิมพ์ดีครับดี property ไม่ใช่ supervisor generally with somebody in the maintenance นะครับ department before coming to a final decision takes gathers consult แล้วก็ account อันนี้มี hint บอกว่า with somebody ต้องเป็น talk to somebody หรือว่า consult with somebody ถูกไหมอันนี้เป็นคำที่มาพูดกันนะครับตอบ C 9 และ 10ครับ2ข้อสุดท้ายเราจะสอบ passport ก็คือ mock exam นะฮะ week ที่8นะก็ใครที่ยังอยู่นะยังไม่ exam ก็มาสอบได้นะฮะก็ทำตามplanning หรือว่า lesson plan นั่นแหละนะไม่มีอะไรมากครับผม current subscription on June 30 ensure continuous อันนี้ไม่ยากครับ subscription ต้องมีการ expire ถูกไหมฮะ expire accept แล้วก็ extend ตอบ B-boy พิมพ์ B ครับelimination of his position blah 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 ข้อนี้ตอบอะไรดีครับเขาบอกว่า elimination of position เพราะฉะนั้น context เนี่ยให้มาเป็นลบใช่ไหมครับตัวที่เราจะต้องตอบก็คือต้องเป็นลบเหมือนกัน expiry initiation conclusion แล้วก็ termination คราวนี้ต้องเป็นการบอกจบนะ ending เพราะฉะนั้นต้องเป็น deduct พิมพ์ D ปิดจ็อบนะฮะวันนี้โอเคไหมฮะโอเคพิมพ์โอเคไม่โอเคเพิ่งพิมพ์นะฮะโอเคนะโอเคเนี่ยไล่เฉลยไปแล้วกันนะครับเพราะว่าที่เหลือเนี่ยเราไป practice ได้นะครับตัวข้อสอบเนี่ยก็จะไม่หนีไปไหนก็วนไปวนมานะครับ TOEIC มันก็จะประมาณนี้นะทีนี้ลองมาดูนะครับสำหรับ tip strategy สำหรับพาร์ท 6นะฮะหรือว่า text completion เนี่ยให้เราดูลักษณะของ reading นะครับ reading main idea ก่อนแล้วก็ดู blank นะครับว่าเขาวัดคำศัพท์หรือวัดตัว structure ถ้า structure นะครับต้องเช็คก่อนเช็คหลังเช็คหน้าเช็คหลังอะไรยังไงอย่างเงี้ยนะฮะแต่ถ้าเกิดว่าคำศัพท์ปุ๊บเนี่ยเราต้องจับคำศัพท์แต่ละตัวเนี่ยมาใส่ใน blank นะครับแล้วก็ดูว่าตัวไหนมัน make sense ที่สุดนะอย่างข้อนี้ถ้าเกิดว่าสังเกตเนี่ยอันนี้ให้คำตอบมาแล้วนะครับข้อแรกเนี่ยจะเป็นการวัด structure สังเกตว่าเราเห็นคำว่า root word ของมันคือ solve solving solve แล้วก็ could be solved ถูกไหมฮะแต่ว่าcontext นี้เขาพูดถึง common problems ซึ่งไม่ใช่คนหรือว่า agent is not that person right เพราะฉะนั้นเราจับให้เป็น passive form คำตอบก็เลยลงไปที่ D dot นะครับพิมพ์ดีสิพิมพ์ดีครับผมทีนี้มาดูข้อ2เนี่ยให้คำตอบมาเป็น unplug นะครับแล้วก็มีคำว่า insert depart แล้วก็ encloseสังเกตว่าคำศัพท์ที่ให้มาเนี่ยเป็นคำศัพท์ meaning in context หมายความว่าเราต้องแปลใช่ไหมฮะวิธีการแปลก็คือไล่ย้อนครับผมลองดูนะข้อนี้มีการบอกเป็นลักษณะของ instruction ถ้าเราอ่าน skim scan เข้าไปแล้วเนี่ยมันเป็นการพูดว่า switch on หรือว่า turn off นะฮะหรือว่า unplug นั่นเองคำตอบก็เลยลงไปที่ unplug that's it ตอบ C ครับแล้วก็ข้อนี้เนี่ยเป็นการวัด preposition นะครับตัวที่พูดง่ายๆพูดว่า preposition เนี่ยถือว่าเป็นข้อสอบที่ค่อนข้างยากนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นเราต้องอาศัยการความเคยชินนิดหนึ่งนะฮะในเรื่องของการอ่านลองมาไล่ดูซิว่าเขาตอบอะไรกันอันนี้เนื่องจากว่ามีการ is not on or off ถูกไหมฮะเพราะฉะนั้นคำตอบก็เลยลงมาที่ B-boy นะไม่ยากนะครับโอเค goodสำหรับอีเมลนะให้ทิป strategy นิดหนึ่งพอเราอ่านอีเมลปุ๊บเนี่ยสิ่งหนึ่งที่เราต้องอ่านก็คือว่าเราให้อ่าน to ก่อนนะครับว่ามาจากใครแล้วก็ from นะครับส่งไปที่ไหนแล้วก็จบด้วย subject ตัวนี้เนี่ยก็จะเป็นแบบ title นะครับว่ามันเกี่ยวข้องกับอะไรจับแค่3ตัวนะข้อ1ก็คือหาก่อนนะครับว่าใครเป็นคนส่งมาเป็นการ skim scan นะครับแล้วก็ from เนี่ยส่งไปให้ใครแล้วก็ดู subject นิดหนึ่งเพื่อดึงว่าเฮ้ยเจ้าตัวอีเมลที่จะส่งไปให้เนี่ยมันว่าเกี่ยวกับอะไร เห็นไหมหลังจากนั้นเนี่ยพอเราอ่านปุ๊บเหมือนเดิมเลย phrase ทีละ paragraph นะครับอ่านทีละ sentence ให้เคลียร์และเข้าใจแล้วก็จบที่ paragraph วิธีการก็คือว่าพอเราดูในลักษณะของ text completion เนี่ยมันจะเป็น blank นะครับซึ่งอยู่บางข้อเนี่ยก็จะห่างกันมากหรือบางข้อก็จะติดกันดังนั้นหน้าที่ของเราก็คือว่าต้องอ่านทีละ sentence ดีๆนะครับว่าให้ความหมายเป็นยังไงบ้างเช่นมันเป็น cause กับ effect นะครับตรงกันข้ามหรือว่าไปด้วยกันแค่นั้นเองนะโอเคลองดูนะฮะมีคำว่า success pleasure collapse แล้วก็ disappointment อันนี้เป็นการวัดเขาเรียกว่าคำศัพท์สิ่งที่เราจะทำได้กับคำศัพท์คือต้องไล่แปลนะครับต้อง meaning translation ต้องขึ้นมานิดหนึ่งความหมายคือว่าเราจะต้องอ่านไปนิดนึงนะฮะว่าคำศัพท์คำไหนถ้ามันเป็น positive หมดเลยเนี่ยแสดงว่าคำศัพท์ที่เราต้อง fit into the blank เนี่ยก็คือต้องเป็น positive เหมือนกันนะครับแต่ถ้าเกิดเราเจอคำว่า however เจอคำว่า not เจอคำว่าพูดแบบsynonym ที่เป็นแบบความหมายตรงกันข้ามนะฮะตัวนั้นก็จะเป็น context ที่เป็นลบเพราะฉะนั้นการหาคำศัพท์ก็ต้องหาคำที่เป็นลบเช่นเดียวกันโอเคนะอย่างข้อนี้เนี่ยเขาพูดถึง market leader แล้วก็ highest quality ใช่ป่ะ functionality blah 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 เพราะฉะนั้นความหมายคือมันคือ success ตอบข้อไหนครับA นะลองพิมพ์ A เก่งมากใครอยากได้ A พิมพ์ A ครับA ไปดูที่ข้อ5นะครับ isolated decrease withdraw consolidated นะตัวนี้เนี่ยถ้าสังเกตเนี่ยฟอร์มเนี่ยจะให้มาเหมือนกันคือว่าช่องที่3หรือว่า past participle ใช่ไหมครับ so ed นะครับ ed แล้วก็ช่อง3พวกนี้ทีนี้พอเราทำข้อสอบพวกนี้เนี่ยเราต้องเช็คนะครับว่า meaning ที่ให้มาเนี่ยถ้าช้อยให้มาเนี่ยเหมือนกันหมดเลยเนี่ยเราตัดไปก่อนนะครับคือปกติแล้วเนี่ยพอเขาออกข้อสอบเนี่ยเขาจะพยายามหาคำศัพท์ที่มันไม่ได้ตรงกันขนาดนั้นหมายถึงว่าเป็นคนละแบบกันหมายความว่าถ้ามันเป็น meaning ลบหมดเลยแล้วก็มีโดดอีกตัวหนึ่งที่เป็น positive เนี่ยให้เราเลือกข้อนั้นอันนี้เป็นทริคนะครับเพื่อความรวดเร็วขึ้นแต่ทั้งนี้ทั้งนั้นก็อาศัยการแปลอยู่ดีครับผม isolated decrease withdrawal consolidated ลองไล่ context นะเขาบอกว่า both small and large have blah 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 from marketplace อาจจะอ่านไปก่อนนิดนึงก็ได้นะครับอันนี้น่าจะเป็นการรวมตัวกันเพราะมีการพูดถึงเล็กไปใหญ่ใหญ่ไปเล็กรวมกันนะครับคำตอบลงไปที่ D dog นะพิมพ์ดีครับง่ายนะครับสอนทำโจทย์นิดนึงนะครับไม่เป็นไรเราได้อยู่แล้วนะครับแต่ว่าอาศัยความไวเพิ่มแค่นั้นเองก็จะเป๊ะขึ้นตัวสุดท้ายเนี่ยให้มาคือคำศัพท์ที่เป็นลักษณะของ noun noun ปกติแล้วเนี่ยในข้อสอบมันจะเป็น adjective plus noun กับ noun นะครับแล้วก็ phrase ก็คือคำที่มันมีพวก preposition ต่างๆเข้ามาด้วยนะครับอย่างตัวนี้เนี่ยจะเป็น the company balance sheet our competitors their market share ก็ทั้งหมดถือว่าเป็น noun เลยนะครับทีนี้เราต้องไล่เช็คครับว่ามันการเช็ค meaning ลักษณะไหนลองดูนะข้อนี้เนี่ยถ้าเราอ่านไปดีๆบอกว่า as the market continue to consolidate นะฮะ try กัน blah 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 ไล่ไปปุ๊บ expect something ถ้าเขาพูดว่า we ในที่นี้ refer ถึงพวกเขาหรือว่า company เนี่ยถูกไหมดังนั้นคำตอบก็เลยต้องพูดถึงตัวเขาเองนะฮะซึ่งน่าจะเป็นบริษัทเพราะพูดถึง employee นะคำตอบก็เลยลงไปที่ the company หรือว่า the company นั่นเองพิมพ์เกรดครับผมลองพิมพ์เข้ามานะตอบ A นะครับ Aพอได้นะครับคอนเซปต์ก็ประมาณนี้แหละนะครับแต่ completion เนี่ยต้องให้เวลากับมันนิดนึงเพราะมันต้องอ่านเยอะนะครับแล้วก็เป็นข้อที่ tricky พอสมควรอันนี้เป็นข้อสอบเก่านะครับเพื่อดึงว่าแบบมันจะวัดประมาณไหนอะไรยังไงบ้างซึ่งส่วนใหญ่แล้วถ้าที่เห็นก็จะเป็นคำศัพท์ แล้วก็ structure นะครับซึ่งคำศัพท์ก็จะยากนิดหนึ่งในส่วนนี้นะโอเคทีนี้ไล่เฉลยไปดีกว่านะเราจะได้เร็วขึ้นนะครับให้เราพิมพ์ตามนะข้อ7ตอบ A ครับผมลองพิมพ์ A เข้ามาครับ 7A ให้เฉลยไปแล้วกันจะได้ง่าย8ครับผม half A เช่นเดียวกันนะ8A ดีมากครับสุดท้าย9 are encouraging เราไปไล่เทียบดูนะครับให้เฉลยไปก่อนแล้วไล่เทียบดูว่าแบบทำไมมันตอบข้อนั้นข้อนี้นะครับข้อ9ตอบเลยครับ C จบนะโอเค good ไปที่10 11 12ข้อนี้10ตอบ C 11ครับผมตอบ A นะ11ตอบ A นะครับมันไม่ขึ้นเหรอแบบนึง12 outlet ตอบ C นะผ่านไปแล้ว12ข้อนะครับก็เวลาทำเนี่ยก็ต้องอ่านนะครับแต่อันนี้คือให้เฉลยไปก่อนเผื่อว่าเราไม่มีเวลาดูนะโอเคก็ตามนี้อีกนิดนึงนะครับในส่วนของ article ก็เหมือนกันหมดเลยนะฮะอ่านให้เข้าใจก็คืออ่านทีละบรรทัดนะครับอ่านหน้าอ่านหลังแล้วก็อ่าน phrase sentence ว่ากันไปตัวนี้ what structure นะฮะ most of them 13 b-boy 14 facility 14 cat นะครับ15เมื่อเช้าคือ cat นะครับโอเคที่เหลือลองไปไล่ทำนะครับสุดท้ายแล้ว despite the fact that additionally however even though ทั้งหมดนี้เนี่ยจะเป็น transition นะครับหรือว่าคำศัพท์ที่ให้มาเนี่ยต้องอาศัยการแปลนะครับวิธีการเช็คก็คือว่าถ้า context ย้อนแย้งเนี่ยเราก็เลือกตัวที่มันตรงกันข้ามถูกไหมครับแต่ถ้าเอาไปด้วยกันก็เป็นพวกแบบ additionally moreover ไปนะครับหรือว่าเป็น cause กับ effect ก็จะเป็น therefore หรือว่า consequently นะเพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยพอเราแปลเนี่ยเราก็ดูแค่ว่ามันอ่านแล้วเนี่ยมันย้อนแย้งหรือเปล่าหรือว่ามันไปด้วยกันหรือมันเป็น cause กับ effect 3 pattern จบแค่นั้นเองนะฮะเพราะฉะนั้นข้อนี้เนี่ยอ่านไปอ่านมาปุ๊บมันลงที่ however เพราะฉะนั้นคำตอบลงไปที่ C นะครับ17 confirmation structure นะ either ตามด้วย or and เนี่ยก็จะเป็น both and or ก็จะเป็น otherwise พวกนี้ไปนะฮะ also blah 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 ไปข้อนี้ either or นะฮะตอบ A ครับและสุดท้าย completed completing complete being completed ข้อที่ completed นะฮะเป็น A ไปครับเพราะเป็น passive form นะครับจบแล้วนะครับฝากทำ vocab นิดนึงนะครับฝากไปฟิลในไฟล์นะครับที่ขึ้นอยู่ใน LINE นะครับก็คนละนิดคนละหน่อยคนละข้อ2ข้อก็ได้นะครับเท่ากันไปเดี๋ยวมันก็จะเต็มขึ้นมาเองนะ interconnected overestimated terrorist observation strengthening parallelism romantically architecture bitterness แล้วก็ extremity นะฮะอันนี้ 6.1 นะmove ไปทำ 6.2 นะครับก็ฟิลไปเลยนะ synonym ตัวที่1ตัวที่2ไล่ไปนะฮะ mysteriously fascinating restoration mobility นะ revolutionary synonym นะครับexploitation sufficient research seeing enhancement แล้วก็จบด้วย miraculously และสุดท้าย 6.3 นะครับปกติแล้วเนี่ยคำศัพท์เขาบอกให้ท่องประมาณ 30 คำแต่ว่าเราได้อยู่แล้วนะฮะอันนี้คือเป็นคำศัพท์ยาก qualify tranquility happiness dispensable symposium นะครับอาจจะเจอในข้อสอบโทอีกหรือว่าอีเมลนะ fortification catastrophe อันนี้เป็น text แบบวิทยาศาสตร์ convertible tournament แล้วก็ normal นะสำหรับใครที่ฟิลเสร็จแล้วนะครับเราพิมพ์ดันใน LINE นะครับแล้วก็ปิดจ็อบวันนี้โอเคนะ งั้นใครที่ดันนะครับดันเข้ามาเลยนะฮะ perfect ก็ได้นะฮะ perfect กับดันมีอยู่2คำนะฮะที่เราต้องพิมพ์ โอเคงั้นขออนุญาตปิดคลาสแต่เพียงเท่านี้นะครับฝากให้ทุกคนก็ไปทบทวนแล้วก็ฝึกนะครับในส่วนของใครที่ยังไม่ได้ exempt หรือว่าจะรอสอบ midterm final นะครับยังไงก็วันนี้ก็ขอบคุณมากครับสวัสดีครับบ๊ายบายครับ